Hey, yo. All right, so listen. Oh, this how you bring welcome men take a seat. This is how you talk about it. You walk in with this right here, when men take a seat. God gets the glory, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotta tell somebody. Man, I gotta tell somebody. God too good, gotta tell somebody. Got a little story, let me tell you somebody, okay? Tell somebody. Man, I gotta tell somebody. God too good, gotta tell somebody. Got a little story, let me tell you somebody. Let me tell you somebody. Always come through, tell me why would I doubt him? Blessings overflowing, I can even try to count him. I just kept sowing in the streets, start sprouting like whoa. Seeds start sprouting, cups getting empty, so I bring to the fountain. Little water overflowing, I ain't even trying to drown. One way to describe God, got a settle for astounding, okay. When God come through, got me yelling encore, cause I always want more.
Hey, you know what time it is, man?
Closing on my door, now I'm really on tours, you can catch me on stage. Remember, I was almost out of body, heard a voice try to stop me.
Oh, y'all, listen, y'all, welcome to Men Take a Seat, man. My name is Big Country. I got some guests in here today. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be an interesting one. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I want everybody to know, man, I appreciate you being partaking into this this nice segment and show we got going on. Last week, man, was really, really good, man. We had some amazing guests last week, y'all. And conversations got real deep, man. It was real deep conversation. So I just want you guys, you gotta tune in, man, and be a part of history, man. So we're trying to bring men empowerment together, man, and give a platform so men don't have to see stuck in a box, you know what I mean? So give us a platform to just express ourselves. So this is what we're doing, right? So right now, y'all, just how the show goes. I'm gonna bring two men in the box in a minute after the admins, and we're gonna give some questions that was designed and created by the admins and everything, man. So how this works is by 8 o'clock, whoever the highest gift of the show, give us the next week's topic. I'm looking forward to who's gonna win. I'm looking forward what type of topic it's gonna be. You know what I mean? So be prepared for that, y'all. And I'm looking forward to see these amazing men, what they got in store for us today with these answers. Hey, bro.
Okay, now I can hear you. I think it did that thing that everyone does. Oh, hello everyone. We've actually got both here today. I just took it off. Oh. So
We got both of the admins in the same place. Look at this, man. Look, this is my lucky day today, man. Look, can't get no better than this. So y'all excited?
We got both admins. So excited.
Let's go.
So this is Ocean. She doesn't get in very much, everyone.
What's the reason for that?
But hello, everyone. Do you want to? You can do it today. Okay. No. All right. So this is Men Take a Seat, guys. We had an amazing week last week. We had Rug that chose the topic. And to choose the topic, you have to be the top gifter of the stream by the end of the show, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So she sniped last week and she got to choose an amazing topic, which is on the lines of like, why do people want peace in a relationship, but they keep choosing chaos and drama and stuff like that? So it's a really good topic. And we have amazing men. We have Top Badge Jimmy, and we have Don. So he filled in for us, and we're so grateful for it. So yeah, we're excited. So please spotlight the stream, keep the questions coming, and have fun. Like, we're all here for positivity. No negative hate on anyone. It's not accepted at all. Tell them about YouTube.
You can.
She's gone. Okay. And YouTube. Please follow our YouTube. That's where all the shows are on. Just go follow. Is it in yours?
No, it's in
yours. No, I think I got gas.
Oh, it's in mine. It's in mine. So go follow our YouTube, please. Yes. All right. Let's go.
Listen, I encourage y'all right now, y'all, if y'all take at least 20, 30 seconds out of y'all time, if y'all can send a blast out or press the blast in the chat I don't know how you send a blast out in here, but send a blast out real quick, y'all, and say, hey, come to Big Country Stream. Come check out me and take a seat. And just encourage people, because you don't know somebody going through something like this particular topic right here we talking about. I bet a lot of y'all been through it or going through it, or, you know, a friend that's going through it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, just talk about it, man. Send somebody over real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. All right, y'all. We got a few minutes. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put the men in the box in a few minutes, man. We're gonna get this thing crunk up real quick. Hey.
Y'all might break y'all neck for this one. Hey.
Yeah. God gets the glory for this one. You feel me? Hey.
Gotta tell somebody. Man, I gotta tell somebody. Got too good, gotta tell somebody. Got a little story, let me tell you somebody, okay? Tell somebody. Man, I gotta
tell somebody. God too good.
Tell somebody. Got a little story, let me tell you somebody. Let me tell you somebody. I was coming through, tell me why would I doubt him? Blessings overflowing, I can even try to count them. I just kept sowing in the street, started sprouting like, whoa. Street started sprouting. I was getting empty, so I ran to the fountain. Little water overflowing, I ain't even trying to drown. One word describe God, gotta settle for astounding, okay. When God come through, got me yelling on court, cause I always want more. It's a straight and obey. I was rapping in my bathroom, closet in my dorm. Now I'm really on tours, you can catch me on
what?
Remember I was almost out of body, heard a voice try to stop me. Now I know that God got me, I'm straight. I can't even stay in one place.
Let's go!
In the world just to talk about faith. Gotta tell somebody. Man, I gotta tell somebody.
God too good, gotta tell somebody.
Got a little story,
let me tell you somebody, I'm okay.
Tell somebody. Man, I gotta
let's go. Welcome to Men Take a Seat, man. Listen, man, I want to thank you guys for being here. And we got two amazing people that I'm looking forward to see what type of stuff they bring to the table. They about to drop some gems, y'all. I'm telling you, they about to drop some gems for this one. I just want you guys to know, man, thank you guys for being here. I couldn't have done this show without y'all, or even push the envelopes to get this done. So I got two men that's in the box right now, man, that's coming in the box. If I can get the two people, the guests in here real quick, and to pop up here real quick, man, I want to say thank you guys for being here. And they got my boy, oh, whoa, hey, is that coffee? That's what we doing?
That's what we doing.
Hey, sir. And he got a Yeti. And he got a Yeti. Hey, Dave, don't go no. I might twist it in there real quick. Oh, we got JC. We got Jesus Christ in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm picking up what you putting down. Hey, man, we got my boy Jim in here, man. I want to just introduce you guys to these people in the division, man. So one thing about these two guys right here. Number one, I met Dunn so over a month ago. I feel like I've been knowing him forever, man. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is that I met this young man real quick, man. And what's up, everybody? Welcome to Men Take a Seat. So I met this young man, and what I love about him, man, the fact that he wants to learn more about Christ, right? And then I met Jim. He just came back. You know what I'm saying? Just came back from the app. You know what I'm saying? One of the OG top badges on here, man. And I didn't know he loved Christ, like, you know what I'm saying? So, man, a brotherhood start coming together, man. And I just love the fact that men empowerment should be embraced a lot more, right? So I love the fact that we can talk amongst each other instead of putting each other down. You know what I mean? So I love I love that. So I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Welcome to Men Take a Seat. Listen, I want you guys to know whoever my number one gift is by 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time will be crowned for the next week's topic. And I appreciate you guys being here. So welcome, guys. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Y'all ready? So I'm gonna start out with you, Dunn, every single time for every question. You know, try to make it at least, you know, short and sweet, man. Number that's your best knowledge, man. I know that you're gonna give the best, have the best attention to give to the people today. You know, Jimmy, you ready?
I am ready.
Man, you dress nice, man. You dress nice. Can y'all hear a mic check? Can we get a mic check?
I'm at work, so I gotta dress nice.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's an entrepreneur right there, y'all. All right, here we go. First question. Why do you think some people say they want a peaceful relationship but end up attracted to drama?
Why do you think some people want a peaceful
relationship? That is in the comments. It's in the comments, by
well,
the way, so you'll be able to read
it's kind of a double it's like kind of like two questions in one. And I think why people say they want a peaceful relationship is because they haven't had a peaceful relationship, so they're tired, you know. But why they're attracted to it is because they don't know what a peaceful relationship is for themselves. They're not at peace with themselves yet, and so until they can obtain that level of peace within themselves, they're not going to be able to identify the peace that should be in a relationship.
Okay. All right, Jimmy.
All right. For me to answer that question, remember, first of all, quick introduction about myself. I'm French, Italian, African American. So I come from a diversity of culture, right? And the way that I think sometimes is very different than most people. So my answer to that question is this: people want the best for themselves, but sometimes they can't give the best to other people, which means there are some of us out there who are good takers, but they're not good givers. Peace is like respect. It's not taken, it's earned. You have to give peace to deserve peace.
I agree with that.
Okay. All right. Good answers, y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to Men Take a Seat. Grab your popcorn or something, man, because this is going to be interesting, y'all. I know some of y'all know a friend that may be going through some stuff. And let me tell you, man, take notes. Get some notes, y'all. All right, second question. It said, what do you think keeps individuals in chaotic relationship despite their desire of harmony?
I think it's fear. Well, it could be quite a few things, honestly. A fear of actually truly being happy. I think a lot of people fear happiness because, again, they don't know what it's required to maintain it. It's easy to identify it and have it in moments, but to maintain happiness, it's a lot of work and a lot of effort. So why do we individuals in chaotic relationships despite their desire? Oh, I don't know.
Peace.
I don't know why they. Yeah.
Go.
I don't know why they would say like, yeah.
But some do though. Some
Right.
actually do. And I'm gonna give you my answer on it, but I'm gonna go with Jimmy next.
My answer to that question, right? I have to say one aspect of the things are peer pressure. I'll tell you exactly from a contest. We are all streamers on Meet Me. Do you guys know that some people are gravitating or they are feeding themselves with negativity, chaotic situation because of peer pressure? They go in streams of their friends where there is nothing but drama and they feed out of that drama, even though they're not dramatic people. I call that peer pressure. The fear of being disregarded and the fear of trying to be friends with everybody. You got to realize something. As a man of God knows when to walk away. Don't always associate yourself with people that only bring toxicity or drama around. So don't try to please everybody. No, do good.
I love the way he said that. Can I go back and answer mine now? Because now I have a better understanding.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
I think people really don't want to be alone, and so they fear this might be the last chance to be with somebody, or the clock is ticking, or and so they choose to stay in something that's not as good as they thought it should be, simply because they don't want to be alone. And so I love how you worded that, Jimmy. I appreciate it. That kind of made it
welcome, brother.
like.
So I'm gonna have to go off the backside of the end here. I am going off what I'm just going off with people, because a lot of people come to me to talk to me behind this app, right?
Okay.
For advice. And I'm, sometimes I get the best advice if I can. If I feel like I'm not, I give it to the ladies that I truly trust, and they can give that type of advice. But sometimes when he said codependency, that is actually a good answer. or they may move to a place they don't have no one. They don't have no funds or no finances or whatever. So now that's where the fear comes. It goes back to the fear part, right? Like,
Fear
and
factor.
they have to put up with the chaotic stuff just to be at a place because they ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I mean? Or they fear for their life. Like I had a lady call me one day, and I met her on. She's out related, and her man beat her, right? So I don't condone that, but he beat her. End up having stitches, right? So you know what I did? I said, listen, this is what we gonna do, and if there's something that you want to do, this is what we have to do. I went and got gift cards, like $500 worth of gift cards, and overnighted to her while he was at work. You know what I mean? Because he threatened her. You get what I'm saying? So she was afraid to leave. To the point, like now it's a normal thing. So that's what we had to do, man. Can you give me the next question, Brookie? He says, Taji says, and doing everything the state has said themselves. Absolutely. Can you throw the next question up in there, please? I'm gonna try to stop going from in my okay, there you go. He said, have you ever found yourself in a dramatic situation, even though you wanted peace? What led you there?
Oh man.
Narcissism.
I think, have you ever found yourself in a dramatic situation even though you wanted peace? I'm assuming in a relationship situation. Is that the question?
He said, have you ever found yourself in a dramatic situation?
Okay, in relationships. So for me, yes, you realize the stories they tell you, their traumas and what they've been through, and you within yourself say, okay, these are things that I can deal with and I can manage, and then you get deeper in it and realize these are way deeper, way more difficult than I thought I could actually deal with, and so you begin to be in that dramatic situation. Even though I wanted it to work, even though I wanted it to become peaceful, even though I wanted it to be healthy, it just never turned out that way. So I guess misled is what led me there. I don't know. The Captain Save-A-Ho situation.
Jimmy?
So my answer is going to be based on actually facts. Thank you for the love and thank you for the gift, guys. I appreciate you so much. I was married to a woman that I met here on this app. I left this app when I was a top batch years ago during COVID. We spent 3 years together, and on the 4th year, we got divorced. My answer to that question, I got into a dramatic situation with her because of my expectation for her to change. We have to realize that sometimes people are who they are. Don't expect them to change because they love you, and don't expect them to become somebody else that they are not. I saw the red flags. I still wanted to be with her. I knew that it was not going to be as black and white as my friend up there and myself, that it was not going to be all pink, but I was hoping she would change for the love that we had. Right. Instead of changing, her attitude was actually bitter and bitter. And then I got into a dramatic situation where, guess what, Mr. Big Country, COVID took everything away from me, including my wife. She decided to leave me and move in with my neighbor. It was dramatic. It was chaotic. It was chaotic. And what I'm going to say for that answer is, don't expect people to change. Love them for who they are. And if they don't fit you, don't force it. Move on.
Yes, that part.
I will say this. I do expect people to change, though. I personally do. Because
I expect them to evolve.
I say yes for the better. Because every day, a relationship you work on together, you have to change to grow. Because listen, in a relationship is not easy, man. It's supposed to be peaceful. You know what I mean? And it's not easy, but it's supposed to be a peaceful relationship, but it's also gonna be a hard one. So I expect you to not be stagnant. If we go through situations, we got to figure ourselves out how to make it better. So you have to change some things in your life to work it out. Now, remind you, man is supposed to lead, right?
Big country.
You agree?
That's what I call compromise, right? We have to compromise. We have to come together, right?
Yes, absolutely. So I expect change, man. I do, but you cannot force no one to love you. You cannot force nothing on nobody. Now, if they don't want to change, because let me tell you something, a relationship won't work if you don't put in the effort to make it work.
Absolutely agree. And this
this
goes with people. When I think when you start dating early on, and they've got all these, these men in the backup, these people that they've been holding on to for years. If they don't naturally change that situation on their own, you know what I mean? The sneaky links and the guys that are kind of been waiting for their turn, in the backside. If they ain't naturally making those changes on their own, you ain't the one. They still waiting for the one. You ain't the one. So it has to be of their own accord.
Absolutely, absolutely.
When two people actually want to be together, they're going to do everything that is necessary to maintain and to strengthen that relationship, regardless of, oh, I ain't got to answer to nobody. Well, guess what? Then you ain't the one for me, because I expect communication.
Absolutely. Hey, y'all, welcome to Men Take a Seat, y'all, with myself, Big Country. We have my brother Don in here, and we have Top Bass Jimmy. So I just want to say thank you guys for being here, man. Listen, if you guys know this first time on the show, make sure you hit that favorite button. Hit my name, hit that favorite button, y'all. Make sure you come back, tell a friend to know a friend, y'all. But the topic for today is, I'm gonna read this out to you, y'all. It says, why do people say they want peace and love in a relationship, but they choose chaos and drama? So that is what the topic is for today. Please hit these guys with a favor along the way, y'all. But I gotta add something to this, man. So listen, what people need to start doing. Let's get all this out the way. When you meet someone, a lot of people portray they somebody else, but who they really is, right? That's where the chaotic and drama come from. If you don't talk about your past hood trauma and you don't know nothing about it, your relationship's gonna go through it. You get what I'm saying?
Agree. 100%.
But though, the question y'all need to start doing, if you meet someone, the main question when you meet somebody, so you know what makes you so different? These general question, and I say this: what type of baggage would you bring to me in a relationship? Okay, let's get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what type of baggage you would bring to me in a relationship, so I know if it's something that I want to proceed to do. Because number one, I don't think today's age, a lot of these young generations start chasing a relationship instead of pursuing one. Pursuing takes patience, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to find out who a person, huh?
Can I piggyback off of that?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Because I agree 100%. I'm one of the type of people that says, let me put my stuff, my dirt on the table. Let me show you the bad side of me. And if you still want to rock with me after that, man, this is going to be an uphill battle. This is going to be easy from this point. Because if my baggage can rock with your baggage, we going to be all right.
Amen.
Now we can just focus on getting to be in each other's presence and enjoy each other's time. We ain't got to worry about what's going to come up next. What red flag is about to pop up. Just give me all your stuff right now. Just give it all to me right now. And hey, now we could just move forward in enjoying each other's time.
Amen. Yeah, that's how you should be.
Right. And I completely agree with both of you. And I wanted to add something to that. I wanted to say that everybody comes with a baggage. It's okay. Life has taught us how to be tough and tougher, how to be strong and stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And God will never put on your plate more than you can handle. Everybody comes with a baggage, but it's good to communicate it. It's good to let your partner know, hey, these are the trauma that I had. These are the baggage that I carry with me, so that you guys can meet each other halfway. That's what I call earlier compromise. Meet each other halfway, make it work. Because nowadays, one problem that this generation has, they love to replace instead of fixing. You have to learn how to work it out instead of just replacing and moving to the next person. This generation, unfortunately, they know because they have options. They can easily go to the next person. Replacement instead of fixing. That's what I
Agree.
wanted to add.
Man, you know, that is very good. These are good answers, y'all. I just want you guys to know, man. I hope you guys shut down. But I do want to add that when I ask about what baggage would you bring in a relationship, I will say to the world, if people work just as hard as on a relationship, if people fight against each other in a relationship, if they can fight just as hard and put that much energy fighting against each other versus fighting for each other, if they can fight for each other just as hard as they fight against each other, relationship will be amazing. Man, these people start fighting against each other, they get stubborn and don't want to talk to each other, and they go do this and do that. All that fighting and energy did, but you won't put at least 20% of that effort into a relationship as hard as y'all fight against each other. But I also want to say this, all the baggage out the way, right? Now, one of the simplest things I would ask anyone, what can you bring to me in a relationship that's non-reciprocal? That part we need to work on. Bring what you will bring to me that's non-reciprocal. Because if it's non-reciprocal, that is a natural, organic thing. You're not looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You bring me that, we good. Can we get the next question, y'all? I'm sorry. Get the next. These are good questions. These are good questions. I love it.
That's great. That's great. I love how you worded that.
Country, I want you to remember one thing throughout this whole entire conversation. Remember one thing, something for my friend up there. What's your name again, brother? I forgot your name.
Done.
John Rambo.
John Rambo. That's what I saw on the group chat. Remember one thing, country. The first thing that I said as soon as we started, some people are givers, some people are takers, and some will take more than what they give. Remember that. That's going to help us throughout the
100.
whole entire conversation.
I agree.
And speaking of that, y'all, I've been talking about that for the past 2-3 days. I say this, y'all, and look, fellas, you in here, just receive it. Women are bigger givers than men, and I stand on that. If anybody want to go against that, I am Monte. Listen, and I give you a prime example. When a woman gets sick, and if she got kids, she's still gonna take care of those kids if she ain't got nobody. But if a man gets sick and you have male friend, female friend, they're gonna come over and naturally take care of you automatically because that's who they are, right? There are givers like that. They'll come over, go over and above and do all this stuff. But when you say givers and takers, man, that is a bad trait to be a taker, man, because you give so much. You get what I'm saying? You just give so much, but women go over and above for giving. Thank God for my mother, man. Thank you, Wanda. Oh, man, she was amazing.
I think it should. I think it. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say it shouldn't be confused with individual situations, because sometimes you could find yourself in a giving man in a relationship where she's a taking woman, and vice versa. You can be a taking man in a giving woman relationship. It doesn't mean that your experiences don't lead you to have these problems. It just means that as a whole, a woman's natural, innate, instinctive ability is to nurture, is to care, is to be there. Now, it's our nature to provide. So we gonna give you the tools to, what's that saying? Give her food and she'll make you a meal, or
make you a meal. Absolutely.
Yeah, give her a home and whatever the saying is.
Give her a house, she'll make you a home.
Exactly,
That's what I
exactly.
was gonna say. Give food to a woman, she will turn it into a meal. Give a house to a woman, she will turn it into a home. And guess what? Give your feelings to a
When you
queen.
give us some of the other stuff, she
Turn
gonna
it
give you some
into
kids.
love.
I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah,
Multiply,
yeah.
multiply.
But now I gotta add something, country. And I'm not and I don't mean to cuss or anything like that. I'm not that type of person. After saying all these good things about women, I also have to add one thing that people don't hear. Treat a woman like a bitch. She will treat you like a HOE.
Oh, a little worse than that. I mean, but these days women don't mind being called that though either, man. They just I don't say I didn't get past with that, but that's a different day. Like that's just crazy. You know what I mean?
All right.
But you know what I'm saying? You give them that, yeah. Different time zone. He says. So here's the next question. She said, "Do you think people confuse experiment love? Do you think people
Confuse
Excitement.
conf-
excitement with love.
yes,
Yeah. Do I think
excitement with
people
love,
confuse? Yeah. Do I think people confuse excitement with love? I
excitement with
think
love.
so. And I think because they confuse uh, connection with chemistry, and on top of that, I think they confuse like the
I
draw.
think
I call it the draw. I don't know what else to. I don't know how to verbalize that. But for me, there's chemistry and the connection. We can get chemistry and connection at a football game. We could just be cheering for the same team. We could have a great time. We could have wonderful conversations. We can have great connection and chemistry. But what's the draw? What's bringing me to you? What's pulling me towards you? And that's the real thing that needs to be discovered. And you can't just figure that out in 1 or 2 dates. You got to really learn a person. And so I think they confuse that excitement of, wow, we're having a great time. This is wonderful. If this person is meant for me. You know what I mean? And just needs more time.
Brookie, sometimes it's not just lust. And I have to tell you that. Because she said it's lust. I have to say this. Sometimes it's not lust. Sometimes it's what I call a premature feeling. When two people get together, at first, it's all dandy, all pink. It's call me every time, text me every time. I go to bed with you on my ears. I wake up with you in my ears. I take a shower with you listening to me. And then reality hits you. You start spending less and less time on the phone, texting, calling, checking on each other. It's not lust. It's just that sometimes people don't know how to water love. Love is like a flower. If you do not take care of it, it dies. It's like a fire. If you don't put more wood, that fire goes. So sometimes the excitement of the beginning of a relationship will make you go above and beyond measure. And then you realize that this man, this woman, is not really what I thought she was. And little by little, you start detaching yourself from the person once again. Why? Sometimes because of options. Once again, people are prompt to replace rather than work it out.
So what on this conversation? You will, Dave. I do say this though. Ignoring your partner, it's like, but you expecting a good relationship. It's like ignoring your plants that need water and expecting a beautiful garden. So like those things have to be, and I agree with you guys on that, man, when it comes to that. So I personally like for between Cypher love and for his excitement though, because people have excitement, don't expect gonna come anything come out of it. You know what I mean? Just come out of friends and become something, or you know what I mean, versus love. So you don't expect to go in there love, and I don't believe in, when people say love at first sight. I just, it's a little different. So he said, do you think that's the next question?
What role do you think fear or insecurity plays in staying in a chaotic relationship? I think it has everything to do with staying in a chaotic relationship. I think the reason people stay in a chaotic relationship is because of fear or insecurities. I mean, if you're insecure, you're not going to want to leave something that is already giving you time and attention, whether it be positive or negative attention. You don't want to leave that. You don't want to walk away from that. And then fear, if you're maybe you're an abused individual, your fear of actually getting away from that is more detrimental to your psyche than staying in it. You know what I mean? And so I think both of those have everything to do with staying in a chaotic relationship.
For myself, once again, I will speak from experience. And I have to say this, for a man who has experienced meet me popularity, as they call it, I don't call it fame. You could be the most famous person on this app and still in real life, you are nothing. I try to make people realize something, right? This is just an app. We all have a life out of this app. The energy that we bring in here sometimes will just come back to us. What comes around goes around. And coming down to a relationship, when there is fear and insecurity, it will bring the relationship to an end or to destruction. The woman that I married, that I met of this app, was very insecure. I try my best to make her feel comfortable with herself and change that. But unfortunately, big country, unfortunately, she was so insecure that she will even tell me not to say hi to my neighbors, even just to return a hi back. It got to the point where it got really toxic. And when we were going together at the gym, if somebody was looking at me a certain way because I was a fitness model, she would get mad at me. And I had to remind her, what did I do? Even if these people are talking to me in a certain way, I'm not entertaining it. I'm with you. I respect you, but I need you to step up and realize that insecurity is only going to bring us apart. So she had the fear of losing me, but she didn't realize that her insecurity was actually making her lose me already. So sometimes it could play as a double-edged sword. What you fear to happen to you can happen to you because you fear it too much. And now you start making moves for that thing to happen to you. That's why I keep telling people, don't paint the devil on your walls. He's going to get in. Stop manifesting negativity. It's going to happen to you.
I am big on that. So I want to pick it back off that, man. Like, people don't realize why your relationship don't go well, because you allow the devil in your home. That means when you walk into negativity and you deal with drama, that give it a footstool of the devil to walk in your home. You already opened the doors already. And you wonder why your situation is bad, because you allow him in. You get what I'm saying? Like, you literally gave him the opportunity to walk in your house. You took down your security. You disalarm your alarm at your house. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing this right here, man. So I will say this, man. Like, if you want things to go right, you want things to go right in your relationship, stay away from that. I'm gonna just leave it like that, man.
And I'm going to piggyback off of the piggyback, to be honest with you. I think in situations where people don't want to be in, they try to control the situation, right? She tries to make sure that you're not ever going to cheat. And so she's just trying to be controlling. And typically these people who are controlling were controlled in their previous relationships. So they haven't actually healed. So now, instead of being controlled, they have become the controller. And instead of healing, they now just become exactly what they don't want to become. or what they want to happen to them. So instead, it's kind of like overcompensating, I guess is the best way to say it, you know. So this is why you have to heal. You have to heal, or else you're going to find yourself in a very unhealthy relationship.
And Rainbow, I just wanted to add one thing really quick, Big Country. When I came back to this app, you know me, bro. We talked for a little bit. I came back to this app after I was gone for 4 years, and I was married for 3 years. I've been single for a whole year. People keep asking me, when are you going to get into a relationship again, Jimmy? Are you scared to love again? I say, I'm not scared. I'm just taking the time that it needs for me to heal. Healing is very important. I'm not trying to give half of myself to somebody. I'm not trying to give part of myself to somebody. And I don't want to hurt nobody on accident, because at the end of the day, I know that deep down inside, I'm like a broken mirror. And that broken mirror can cut you unwillingly. And I'm not trying to do that. So instead of hurting somebody, I'd rather be alone. That's why my first thing on my bio says single, but not looking.
Talk your talk, King.
I'm working on myself and I'm healing. That's what it says, the very first sentence of my bio. I just wanted to add that because it's very important to heal.
I will say, I say you can't give someone a blessing they're not ready for. Even the blessing is you. Stay single till you unpack your bags from your last relationship. Once you unpack your bag from your last relationship, but if your bag's still packing, going to somebody else's house, and you still got that old baggage in that thing, you know what I'm talking about? Man, unpack that bag first. When you go over there, you want everything. But you can't be a blessing to someone they not ready for. Even that blessing is you, though, because it ain't gonna work out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
100%. You go to open up that baggage, like you at the new girl's house, right? You open up that old baggage and you pull out, these, I don't know who those are. I ain't know who that is. You know, it's the same concept, y'all. You're bringing that stuff in from an old relationship that you don't want to bring to that new relationship. I guarantee you. Heal.
So that's the next. In your opinion, why might someone prioritize passion over stability in a relationship?
Passion over stability.
I think it's because of I don't know. You guys answer that one first. I need to think about that one. That's a little deeper.
Here is my answer to that question. And listen, guys, I'm a man of God. By the way, my shirt says JC loves you. But JC, I mean Jesus Christ, but also Jimmy Chims. Because I'm trying to be more like him and less like me. You know what I mean? So here is my answer. Sometimes some of the people that we are dealing with have not experienced what is called true love. They are misguided. They are misdirected. And they think that love resides in gifts. They think that love resides in a bigger house. They think that love resides by traveling. They think that love resides by waking up, laying next to somebody who is gorgeous, beautiful. They think that love is, what was that thing again? Passion. I'll tell you this much. If you never tasted vinegar, you will never know how sweet honey is. Sometimes it takes us to go from a very, very, very chaotic situation and relationship in order to enjoy what is true love. Because let me tell you this, guys, true love doesn't cost a thing. Remember that.
I agree.
I can move to the next question.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
Can you put the next question up, y'all? Welcome to Men Take a Seat. While she putting that question up, we got Dunn, Rambo in here, in the first box here, y'all. We got Jim in the second box below Dunn. Welcome to Men Take a Seat with Big Country. Today we giving you a topic, y'all. People in a relationship want peace and love, but they choose chaotic and drama. And knowing what you know, man. And I always say this, people, give yourself accountability for the things that you're not doing. Take your own accountability, because let me tell you, you cannot blame that person for hurting you when you chose to stay in it. When there's a choice, right? Because I say when you overstay your welcome, I had somebody say, how long in a relationship? 3 years. When did you start seeing these issues? 5 months in a relationship. And you blaming him? And you blaming him? Oh, no, boo-boo. No, we don't do that. No, you got to blame yourself for the things that you're allowing. You overstaying your welcome. You should have left a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have up and left when you had an opportunity to leave. He said, the next question, he said, what are your thoughts on the relationship between self-worth and enduring drama in a relationship? Ooh.
So I think that really ties in with basically what you just said, but your self-worth will determine your end game. It'll determine how far you get into that race. If you feel like your self-worth is nothing, the minute you step off of the shot of the gun, you're already behind. You're already losing that race, and you may just finish the race because some form of self-dignity just to finish the race. So you may stick around for a long time because your self-worth ain't there. But once you know your self-worth is what it is, you out the gun, you in first, second place. You already way up there, and you're not going to let somebody pull you because you trying to win this race. I just feel like if you know your self-worth, it will determine how far you go in that relationship.
I'm about to say something that might sound funny to you guys, but it's very true. I went to stand-up comedy show in Seattle, and it was Cat Williams, right? And Cat Williams said something that day that really got me. He said, how are you going to blame somebody for effing up your self-esteem? It's called self-esteem. It's the esteem of yourself. Nobody can take that away from you. It's coming from yourself. So don't ever let anybody drag your self-love or your self-esteem down, because it's the esteem that you have of yourself. That's what Cat Williams said. And I said, shout out, bro. That right there says it all.
Talk your talk. I say, stop shrinking yourself for people that you outgrown already. Stop shrinking yourself. Why you want to go back down? Why? Like, you allow other people to shrink you when you outgrew them already? Don't go back. You know what I'm saying? No, man, you don't do that.
Big Country, to what you just said, right? Just want to add this really quick. To all the women in here, all the beautiful queens that you guys are, all the men in here, all the amazing kings that you guys are, don't ever settle for less. You hear me? Don't ever settle for less. You know your worth. Either she's gonna love you or he's gonna love you for who you are, or he or she doesn't deserve you. Don't settle for less.
That part.
All right. This is the next question. There's the next question, y'all. Do you believe that some people unintentionally create drama in a relationship? If yes, what might be their reason?
I absolutely think people unintentionally create drama in their relationships. I call it self-sabotaging. Addictions. drugs, alcohol, insecurities, but really at the end of the day, it's self-sabotage. And they do it because they're not healed. It really, at the end of the day, you got to love yourself, man. You got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. It's that process has to happen.
Self-love, love for self got to be stronger than the desire to be loved by somebody else.
How can you know how much you? That's exactly right.
Love for yourself got to be stronger and desire to be loved by anybody else. You got to love yourself more than anybody.
That part. Because how much do you know you deserve to be loved if you don't know how much you can love yourself?
Come on, talk your talk, King. Absolutely. Talk your talk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jim?
You guys know what? I love to talk about this type of topic and bring my life into it because it gives it more power, right? Brother, I'm a black man in America. I'm a business owner. I am a fitness model. I am a world traveler. I'm an app promoter. All those titles does not define me. You know what defines me? Is the love that I have inside my heart for God, because He showed me how to love. He showed me how to appreciate life. He showed me that when I wake up in the morning, I have to say, thank you for the breath of life. We
Amen.
are not guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. When I got this love in my heart, bro, I love everything. I love the sunset. I love the sunrise. I love to watch birds. I love to see people. And guess what? When you have the love of God, you just want to treat everybody with love and respect.
So I have a question. All right, I want you guys to think about this. Some people know because I asked this question.
Bring it.
If you take your name away, strip your name, who are you?
A reflection.
Your name is strictly stripped from you.
Right.
Who are you? I don't know who you are. Who are you?
Right. And if I had to give you a description or an explanation, I would say it's a reflection of His love. His love through me reflected through me.
Oh, okay, then. So again, let me give you I'm gonna put you in a scenario.
Okay.
Just say I didn't know Jesus or God. I don't know Him. If I strip you from your name, because stripping your name, your mom gave you that,
right,
or your dad gave you that, or grandma.
Right.
So we strip you for your name. Who are you? Good question. JC, you know?
Son of God.
So,
beautifully and that's created.
And it goes on what you said, though, Jimmy. If you take Jesus' name away, strip Him from His name, He walk up to you, who is He? Right? Let me tell you, Don, Jimmy, somebody asks you that, you says, I am amazing. I am ability to give other people's love. Now you telling me who you are, because now they identify what type of person you are. You get what I'm saying? So your name doesn't identify you. The things you do identifies you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's who you are. It ain't your name.
I was gonna do one thing. Check this out. You see this shirt? It says what? JC loves you, right? Now check this out. What does it say?
Love you.
Does it still take away the love that I have for you because you don't see JC up there?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Forget about
Amen.
my name. Forget about who I am. Forget about what I have. Forget about what I've been through. My love is absolutely the same. So I was smiling when you were talking about that, because at the end of the day, right, what defines me is how I treat people. And the last sentence of my bio says this: forget about all the things that I am, all the things that I owe, all the things that I can do. I am just a man trying to leave a positive footprint in this world
Amen.
full of
Amen.
sadness. I'm trying to send this love all around.
Appreciate, that's a good question, man. Thank you, guys. Listen, we got 3 minutes left. I don't know right now if you see Rose the poet. You know what I'm saying? Well, her name Rose the poet, but she is the top gifter right now. So we do have snipers in the building. I'm just saying, whoever wins, y'all, is the next. Give us the next week topic crown as a person that goes on for the next week's flyer. So I appreciate you guys being here. I think we got one more question. Can you give us one more question, Brooke? Thank you. He says, can you share what you believe it might be I can't.
The underlying reasons.
Reason people settle to less than they want. Topic is too good. I know we're gonna continue this, y'all.
I think it's a societal training or programming that we want instant gratification. So I think this time that we live in, people don't want to work for things. And so I think people will settle for less because it's easier to get less. Or in some cases, some people might say, I'll stay single because it's easier to stay single than work in a relationship. And so I think that's one reason why people will settle for less, because they don't want to put in the work.
1 minute left, y'all. 1 minute.
I'm about to answer that question with an example. Because you guys know, besides being a business owner, I'm also a professor. I'm a teacher. Let's assume that this is $1 bill. All right? I fold it.
Value.
It's still it's still a dollar bill. Same value, right? I throw it on the ground. It's still a dollar bill. I pour some coffee on it. It's still a dollar bill. Check this out. I step on it. It's still a dollar bill. Now, I spit on it. Guess what? It still have the same value. Whatever you've been through, whatever lies threw at you, whatever tribulations you've been, your value is still the same.
Amen. Amen. Y'all, thank you guys. Now it's 8 o'clock. Let's give a shout out to this wonderful lady right here, Bams, which is Rose, the poet. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being here. So listen, I don't know if these guys have to be somewhere, but I'm gonna introduce you to these guys, and then I'll open up discussion for questions. In case you want to ask, ladies, don't be afraid. Men, don't be afraid. If you got individual questions you want to ask someone, please do. You know what I mean? Just ask them a question individual. If it's open, please do.
Big Country, can I really quick pick up something in my office over there and bring it really quick to show you guys something?
Yes.
I'll be right back.
So Don, do you have, this is done. Y'all make sure y'all hit done with the fave. If you guys feel free, again, ask any question. So Don, do you have anything that's going on, man, that you're excited about? Like a show, auctions, events? Let the people know, man.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I've got your auction coming up. I believe I'm scheduled to be on that auction as well. I don't know the hour or the date yet, but
Tomorrow.
I'm sure that's coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know the time.
Oh, April 5th. April 5th, y'all. It's called the traffic light auction. He got to put on red, yellow, or green. Red means he's taken. He's a taken man. Okay, ladies, stay away from him. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then yellow is a situationship. Okay, situation a little complicated, but situationship. All right. Number green. We got green on. It's all yours, y'all. He's single. Okay, it's all yours, ladies. Young
Is
handsome
there a
man.
blue? Is there
Now,
a blue?
if he slip, no, you still got to put one of those colors on. But if he slip any blue on, I don't care if it's a blue, yellow shirt, blue, red, blue, green. If he put any blue on, I mean, he's a horny ball. He's horny all the time. You know, so I just
Okay,
let y'all
Big
know.
Country and Rambo.
Yes,
I don't want to crash the party, right? Really quick to end it, before I go back to business. I'm going to introduce myself, Big Country, but I also want to make a shout out to an amazing friend of mine that I just met recently, and with who I decided to start doing business with. You guys know I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. But here's the thing. If you guys check my picture number 17, I own a transportation company for VIPs that you guys are. You guys are VIPs. You guys should treat yourself as such, right? Before that, I used to have a different company. I used to have a clothing company. But due to COVID, I lost everything. I want to say to Rambo over there, I love your style. It's like you and I are matching today, black and white. It's
Thank
like
you,
we
sir.
are
I appreciate it.
matching. So really quick, Big Country, with your permission, I want to make a big shout out to a friend of mine who is about to get linked up to my business, because I do luxury cars as well as SUVs, as well as party buses. And soon to come, big news, I'm about to acquire a few limousine. So we're gonna expand. But guess what, guys? I usually use Giorgio Armani or Yves Saint Laurent as a perfume or eau de cologne because I'm French. But recently I met a guy who sent me a little package and I smelled it. It smells so good. I want to make a big shout out to him, right? I have here samples. And these samples, let me tell you, I put a couple. I was kind of concerned at first because my skin is delicate. I didn't know how my skin was going to react to it. My skin said, I love it, Jimmy. And then I said, let me try and experiment it outside. I took it to work. I almost got married again. And you guys know who I'm talking about, right? Right here. So these are gonna go in my cars. Each 6 of them are gonna go in each car that I own. Any VIPs that will get in will have a smell. They can take whatever they like, and I know they're gonna come back for more. So you guys,
There you go.
check these fragrances. They smell.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, that is
Thank you,
fire.
brother. I gotta go though, because I got work to do. But
Hey, man, thank you for being here, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank
Absolutely.
you, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
it. Hey, Dave, you want to ask a couple questions? You're more than welcome to ask the questions. Show is over, y'all. If you want to ask Don some questions, feel free, man. Feel free to open up and say what you want to say, man. And we had the admins in here. What's up, Dave? That part, KT. What's up, Dave?
Yeah, I didn't know you had scheduled guests. I was trying to join because I thought you needed people.
No, man, I appreciate it. Next week we always could use. You know, I always could use you, man. I appreciate you, man.
The topic was like literally stuff I've been in therapy for, man. It was like I wanted to jump out on all the answers.
No, man, I appreciate you, man. Like this show about to be featured, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a show, that's how it normally works. But normally we open up a show, man. Open up the box for people earlier, but we try to bring it down because that's what Chris wanted on time. You know what I mean? So it was a time crunch thing. So, but man, we definitely have similarities or something similar to the topics, man. But I know you've been through a lot. I mean, people don't know. I know you've been through a lot, you know what I mean? With everything, you know what I'm saying? So if they don't know you, man, this is my brother Dave. I met Dave, going on 3 years, Dave? 3?
Almost, 3.5.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And Miss T, baby. What's up, y'all? All the old schoolers coming in here. You know what I'm saying? But the show about to be featured, y'all. We so close to being featured. I'm going through the segments right now to become a feature show. I am super excited about, man. And yeah, man, it's just I can tell you wanted to get in. Huh?
What do you need? What do you need to qualify it as a feature? Like, what's the criteria that they're making you?
Oh, the content, we just got to send them video.
So
we got a YouTube link.
Admins from the app are watching it and seeing what they think.
Right.
Yeah. So we've been working on this it started on POF and now it's here. We've had a lot of shows now and it's just gotten better. Like there's more people that just talk about it. More men are starting to open up and it's been really good. So if you know any men or you are a man and want to be on it, please let us know. I'm an admin for the show and Ocean, she's next to me. She doesn't want to be on camera. So please just contact us. In classes in here, I think still. But please contact her. But it was such a good show and I learned a lot and I'm sure a lot of us have learned a lot. But I was just going to say that a woman show, it's like a sister show of this show. We're going to have women literally speak on the same topic and come from a woman's point of view, but we're not going to do it in a degrading way or make you think that was said by the men on here any less.
Yeah.
But stay tuned. I think it'll be really cool. So we can piggyback a little bit, you know. Exciting. And Country does have
them a guy. Them
they're not getting beaten up.
baby.
Country does have a auction coming up on the 5th of April. No.
It's April, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know, my brain. He's just
That's
looking.
crazy. Ocean ain't even in it. She know it.
Yeah, I said it and then I double checked myself. Okay, I have not.
Appreciate you, Miss T, baby.
All right.
He just sat there looking at you.
I know he won't fix up. He's like, you should get it. Like, no, I just let her. Like, yeah, you should. Yeah,
love
that's
you.
right. I think that's all though.
I got an announcement when you're done as well.
Oh, we have a cruise too, guys. Be on this cruise.
Yeah.
It is big already. Over 30 people already.
Yeah, we just had three today. We just had 3 people signed up today. Great show, Country Girls done. I'm out. Thank you, LB. So I gotta go get a friend and pick me up in 5. Hey, Dave, man, more than welcome, man. If you can be on the show, man, we'd love to have you on here, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the people that your generosity for blessing me with these gifts, man. Big shout out, Rose, the poet, you know, which is Bam at the moment. You know what I mean? Thank you for being the #1 gift of the show. You got to give us a topic. Sooner the better, so we can work on these questions. So I appreciate you guys being here. Again, if you know somebody, any males, y'all. And I just want to say, if you guys don't know, I am now a talent partner for Meet Me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a talent partner for Meet Me. So if you guys know anybody that's upcoming that want to get back into it, or just people that you think that'll do well, let me know, man. I can give you trending boosts and other features that I can tell you behind the scenes. So I appreciate you guys, man. I'm honored to become a talent partner for them. And yeah, good things coming, man. You know, we got the cruise. The cruise is like, this is the biggest thing I ever done.
I know. I'm excited. This is
it's crazy. I mean, everybody talking about it.
Is the show done?
Like,
Good?
Yeah, show done.
Okay, I'm gonna dip out of here. So
I appreciate you, King. Thank you.
Absolutely. You guys have a good one.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, Jimmy, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, class.
Look, all
It's
3
along
admins
the line.
together.
Hey, you can DM. Hey, yeah, DM me, and then yeah, we'll get that thing started. I think that's the fastest person that ever gave us a topic.
What?
Fastest person ever gave us a topic.
platonic relationships on this dating app live streaming platform.
So she said along the lines, we'll figure it out.
We've definitely had that before. We literally just had platonic relationships last
Yeah,
week.
we did. But we just got to switch it up a little bit. And yeah, we definitely had it like 3 weeks ago.
No, we had it last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
That was last week?
Yeah, we literally just had platonic relationships and stuff.
Yeah. So this is the other admin class, man. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. And that was a good show, man. I love these shows, man. I love these type of talks, especially got something to do with anything to do with love and man, 'cause, like so many people's in toxic relationships, man. Thank you, babe. How the kids doing? They're in the bed.
Turn your TV down, please.
What?
Can you turn your
TV.
Your TV live.
Oh, I'm just at my brother's.
It's very loud.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Kids are the best.
Yeah. So if I want to get, we can't hear.
Okay, okay.
I can mute you if you want, but yeah, we can't hear.
You can either put me on mute or I'll get out.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm excited about the show, and about the